That lady got a husband and 7 kids, and today we are shopping at Homegoods. This video was recorded on Monday, September 18th, 2023. Peach Patch, I have over 200 videos. I am the elephant. I always be working. It's just that I was too busy with my business sending out emails. So when you walk into Home Goods, you see all of the fall stuff. I love shopping and I love window shopping. It just brings me joy. And meanwhile, my husband hates it, but he wanted to come with me. He was just like stank face. My husband and I are battling internally with each other. Like, I'm trying to make him understand childhood trauma and how not saying nothing don't help you, it still affects you. And I'm trying to show him like what we're going through in our marriage as a product of what he saw growing up. And he's slowly starting to see it. I don't know if he resent me for it. Like,
All
that's
right,
hard.
Peach
My
Patch, we done
husband
ran
loves his
into
family.
Miss
They was good to him.
Latoya. Hey, say
We
hey
ran
to
into a
Peach
peach
Patch.
patch.
Thank
Man,
you for
shout
your
out to the peach
support.
patch.
We
It's
got
so
like the best
crazy
shop
because
ever.
y'all, I
Home Goods
remember
got
when
all the
nobody would
goods.
listen to me,
I would not get
when
bored
everybody
working
said I
here.
suck. Ain't nobody gonna watch that shit. You suck ass. And now I have millions of people watching me every single day on various platforms. Like, the black sheep turned pink unicorn. It's insane, man. To any of y'all that's young out there and y'all feeling like, why they treat me like that? You're not crazy, baby. It's a light in you. God is finna use you. Even though you're not perfect, people be like, God ain't using you. You be cussing. I be cussing at God. I get in my room sometimes. I send my kids away and I go to war with God. I remember I used to be ashamed of that. My best friend say, I wish God would choose me to go to war. Do you know how powerful that is? Do you know who God went to war with in the Bible? Do y'all know? Since y'all so Christian, y'all know I don't go to church. Who went to war with God? God be telling you to do something and you don't want to do it. It's crazy because since I was little, my great grandma Merle used to say, Peaches, you and Dee Dee were born with veils over your head. I'm like, what the fuck is a veil? Comment down below if y'all know what a veil is. My great grandma Merle was a mammy. I seen that lady endure so much pain and so much hurt, and she just kept going. She was the black sheep. Merle, I'm going to redeem you. I'm going to redeem me. Nobody listen. When I think about my great grandma passing at Merle House, right? Really Auntie Clyde house, but I call it Merle House. And everybody just still drinking in the yard because Clyde done called on them too many times. And this one time, when Clyde calling for help, they like, she don't want nothing. She don't want nothing. And they didn't go, and my grandma died because they didn't go. And even with me, my son Troy said, I want to go to Merle House. I want to go to Merle House. And I said, I ain't taking you over there. I ain't talking to her. My husband, you need to go see your grandma. That lady getting old. She gonna die soon. That lady getting old. And I said, I ain't going to see her. She lied on me. She lied on me. I refuse. Even when she said, but I still love you, Peaches. Peaches, I'm sorry. Merle, thank you for that. That ate me alive. That lady said, I'm sorry. I still love you, Peaches. I'm sorry. But you wouldn't tell them you were sorry. You came and told me that in private. I still was mad, you know? So it's just like I got so much anger and rage and hurt inside of me. But I know God is using me. God don't use perfect people. If you've been perfect all your life, you don't have a testimony. The devil ain't tempt you with things. And the thing is, us as humans, we don't like to feel shame and dirtiness. That's why I keep telling my husband, baby, I don't care that they saying that you was in slow classes. They've been telling me that since I got with you. My cousin Danisha, who mama was a crackhead, was in the class with you and told me that. And you said she lying on me. Wood, baby, you clean. I love you even with you being in slow classes. You could still learn. I was finna say educationable. Y'all know I'm Southern. I could barely pronounce. But my husband can still learn and he's still capable. God cleans you up, Wood. Like, when you gonna notice that? When y'all gonna notice that shame that y'all carrying around, that embarrassment, that thing that's eating at your soul? You don't know why your kid's in an uproar because you don't want to face it. You don't know why you're so angry you want to beat people up because you don't want to face it. You got to get it out. You must purge. Can we please stop telling people it's not your right to tell other people's stories if their stories affected you? You're paying for their sins. I don't care what nobody say. I read all the time. Children pay for the sins of their fathers. Somebody was like, no, Peaches. Children pay for the sins of their parents. Of course they do. Of course they do. Everything you do affects your children. I hear my uncle nod in my head all the time. He said, when I got pregnant with Gregory McKay, he said, Peaches, I heard you're pregnant. He said, Peaches, every decision you make affects your child. Your life is no longer your own. Then he gave me some advice. Don't let these little knucklehead niggas run up your credit cards. Pay that on time, because even if you're a felon, but if you got good credit, you're going to always be fine. Don't do that. Pay off your credit cards. Don't let nobody use your credit. Work for yourself. He sat there and gave me a lot of advice and guidance. I ain't listen. I went out there in the world and I learned so much the hard way, and I'm paying the effects. My gambling addiction, ooh, I'm paying